All right, this is our asteroid debate. Team 1 is up first.
We chose the mass driver because it can use any mass as fuel and is very high efficiency in conversion of electrical energy to kinetic energy.
The mass driver is an automated system on the asteroid to inject material into space that's giving the object a slow, steady push and decreasing its mass. It is designed to work as a very low specific impulse system, which uses a lot of propellant and very little power.
All right, Team 2.
We are going to stop an asteroid from hitting Earth by shooting it with 5 tons of paint. We will use giant white paintballs and fire them from a spacecraft. We will get as close as we can to fire the paintballs. By shooting the asteroid with giant paintballs, we will throw it off course and turn it away from Earth. The white paint on the surface of the asteroid will help with the reflexivity of the asteroid. This will put the Yarkovsky effect into place, which will alter the asteroid's path.
All right. Round 2. All right, round 2. Team 1, you are going to do your first argument.
Mass drivers were initially conceived to launch aluminum, silicon, and glass from the moon to support the construction of satellite solar power stations in high Earth orbit. For the rare objects that can cause global damage, warning times are likely to be longer, and the mass driver can be used effectively to avoid impact.
The mass driver can look like a satellite with a cone on top, so we film the asteroid once and it gets ground up, then smaller bits we actually get spread out the other end, or it can use multiple landers to attach the asteroid. The service injects small amounts of the asteroid at high velocity using the mass driver. There are 2 different kinds of mass drivers, ground-based and on-board. Team 1, are you good?
All right, team number 2, round 2.
Okay.
Because you'll just the effect the sun will warm on the day side more than on the night side. This will gradually push the asteroid further away from the direction of Earth. A radio meteor is an example of what we are trying to do. The black side will absorb the sun's rays, and the white side will deflect the sun. Painting an asteroid will enable us to track it with satellites on Earth. We can dust paint, powder on the surface, solar wind, and UV radiation. We'll do the rest of the work by curing the powder and giving it a smooth surface. We will use space paint. This is a type of paint that all the circumstances need to adapt the zero-gravity atmosphere to space. It will not freeze or fall away.
All right, those are the first arguments. You have 1 minute to confer on how you are going to attack the other team's solution, starting now.
You just saw.
Make sure you overstay the area is not off task. I can see that entire archive. So you rather change it.
How do you change it? One more. Space, yeah. Just there. Yeah.
All right, your 1 minute conferral period is up. Team 1, you are going to respond to their solution with evidence. So whoever's up is up.
Evidence.
All right, team 1 is up, so listen.
So, if you're going to paint it, you're going to shoot a paintball at it, how are you going to make a green enough paintball to cover most of the action?
So go ahead and respond to that.
Yeah, we put more than one.
You meant multiple big paintballs. You're wondering how we're going to make a paintball?
No.
You don't need technology these days to make a big paintball.
So respond.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not just like one paintball, it's just like a cloud of paintball thrown at it. How do you guys
Okay, team 1, make a statement. Go ahead.
Hashtag you guys.
No hashtags.
Does anybody else on team 1 want to come up here and ask another question? All right, team 2, listen.
Alright, so as we walk, if the paintballs have to go from Earth into space, won't they break? Because the pressure coming out of the Earth's atmosphere is very great. So if it's a paintball,
As you go to space, pressure less.
no.
Yeah,
Because if you're going,
we're not shooting from Earth, we're shooting at
how are you
a
going to get them up? Have to leave from Earth to there.
Yeah, space is
Yeah, I know, but the G-force is how you have Earth.
It's like they have to take a class.
Okay,
It's a pretty thing.
it's not really.
All right, and respond.
Okay, so if it doesn't break going out of the Earth's atmosphere, which has a not going to break, how's it going to break and shoot?
Yeah, see, so when a paintball,
Pretty sure you're going to remove that. We do.
No, we got all these
You can look at our you can see our sources and you can tell if you were correct. It freezes a little bit. Yeah, you can determine that when you were throwing antifreeze mixed into the
All right, let's move on to team 2. You're presenting your response to their solution.
I go again. What's there?
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
All right, now we are on team 2. We're on team 2.
With the mass driver, when it's destroying the asteroid, how are you going to keep the little chunks from falling down to Earth?
Yeah, let's hear this one.
Alright, I got it. Okay, let's hear it. They're going to be small chunks, but that means the Earth's atmosphere is starting to come down.
How do you determine that rock is good?
How can you determine that there aren't going to be any big chunks that are
All those rocks. No, millions of little rocks this big. Oh man, at once. They're all going to make the same impact.
And how does this?
Okay, so let's Kobe respond.
Yeah, that's scientific proof that always works.
John, let's let you respond.
So, how do you know that some bigger chunks, like size of the classroom, may not be chunked off and fall down to Earth? How do you know that that's not going to happen?
And so a satellite with a cone, the asteroid goes into the cone, it gets ground up, and the itty-bitty particles get split out there. Yeah.
Yes, they'll grind.
It's already built.
You have 50 seconds now to tell your closing statement.
What's our closing statement, guys?
Alright, your time is up. There's no more chatting. The closing statements are starting now with Team 1. There is no arguing while the closing statements are going on.
Okay, so mass drivers can use off-the-shelf products, so it's affordable, and you could use electricity, and it can create jobs because people have to build it, and they kind of already have an idea on how to build it because they already exist. So.
Right, that's the first part of the closing statement. Michael, the second part, go on.
I can have the speech impact then. That's wrong.
Another thing, mass driver, it doesn't use chemicals, use electricity. Well, we have our experiment will not make it more likely for Earth to get impacted with multiple asteroids, therefore making it safer, and it will use less money and less electricity because we're saving electricity, unlike that. And then there are possible defects in their experiment, unlike ours, which I think wraps it up.
On your today's speech, proper debate etiquette is to thank your opponent. So do that, please.
He said it's not using less